Tonight, a major shift is underway in the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines is set to receive a powerful boost to its naval forces, thanks to a landmark defense deal with Japan. This agreement will transfer advanced military hardware to Manila, signaling a new era in regional security. The move is a direct response to rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea. It promises to transform the Philippines' ability to defend its waters and deepens the strategic alliance between two key maritime nations. Months of quiet negotiations have led to this historic agreement, finalized just this week. It's more than a simple transfer of equipment, it's a shared commitment to maritime security in the face of an assertive China. The transfer, set for completion by 2027, marks a new chapter in the Japan-Philippines relationship. For the Philippines, this is a moment of profound strategic importance, providing a much-needed upgrade to its aging fleet. For Japan, it's a bold step in its evolving security posture and its vision for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The deal is about more than ships and planes. It's about building capacity, fostering interoperability, and sending a clear signal of deterrence. It reinforces international laws that govern the seas and will be closely watched by both allies and rivals. This is a tangible step toward a more balanced and secure maritime environment in one of the world's most critical waterways. The stage is set for a new era of defense cooperation. The world is watching as the Philippines and Japan take this bold step together. Their partnership is a message. Regional security is a shared responsibility. This deal is a blueprint for how like-minded nations can stand together. The Indo-Pacific's future will be shaped by alliances like this. A new dawn for maritime security has arrived. At the heart of this defense deal is the Reciprocal Access Agreement, or RAA. Signed earlier this year, the RAA allows Japanese and Philippine forces to deploy in each other's territory for joint exercises, training, and disaster relief. It streamlines logistics and legal procedures, making cooperation faster and more effective. Before the RAA, joint exercises required months of approvals. Now, planning and execution are seamless. Japanese self-defense forces can train in the Philippines' unique environment, while Filipino troops gain access to Japan's advanced technology and tactics. This constant interaction builds trust and coordination. The RAA is more than a military arrangement. It's a political statement of deep trust and commitment. It elevates the relationship to true strategic partnership, aligning both countries against shared threats. As Japan's first RAA with a Southeast Asian nation, it highlights the special importance of its ties with the Philippines. The agreement enables the transfer of destroyers and patrol aircraft, and ensures the training needed to operate them. Without the RAA, this deal would be far less impactful. It creates a framework for a long-term sustainable partnership. The RAA is the engine driving this new era of defense cooperation. It's a legal and diplomatic achievement as significant as the hardware itself. The groundwork is laid for a more secure future. Now, let's talk hardware. The Hatsuyuki-class destroyer. These versatile, well-maintained ships, originally from the 1980s, have been upgraded and are capable of anti-submarine, anti-surface, and air defense missions. For the Philippine Navy, acquiring these destroyers is a leap in capability. They come equipped with advanced sonar, anti-ship missiles, rapid-fire guns, and Sea Sparrow air defense systems. Their endurance and ability to operate helicopters make them ideal for patrolling vast maritime territories. For a navy long limited to smaller patrol craft, these destroyers offer persistence and reach. Integrating them will be a challenge, but Japan is providing extensive training and support. Japanese and Filipino crews will work side by side to ensure a smooth transition. This is more than a transfer of ships, it's a transfer of knowledge and operational doctrine. By 2027, these destroyers will form the backbone of a modern Philippine Navy. They'll be ready to defend the nation's sovereignty. The Hatsuyuki-class is set to become the true guardian of Philippine seas. A new standard for maritime defense is being set. The second pillar of this defense package is the P-3C Orion aircraft. This legendary maritime patrol plane, upgraded with advanced sensors, is a flying command center for anti-submarine and surveillance missions. The P-3C's radar, magnetic anomaly detectors, and sonobuoys allow it to monitor vast ocean areas and detect threats above and below the surface. For the Philippines, the Orion is a game-changer for maritime domain awareness. With one of the world's longest coastlines, the country can now monitor its waters in near real time. The Orion can track illegal fishing, foreign coast guards, and unauthorized intrusions with unprecedented efficiency. It's not just a surveillance platform. It can be armed with torpedoes and anti-ship missiles. The combination of P-3C Orions in the air and Hatsuyuki destroyers at sea creates a powerful hunter-killer team. The Orion locates threats, the destroyer intercepts them. This integrated defense system is exactly what the Philippines needs to build a credible deterrent. The nation's eyes in the sky are finally open. These new assets are about survival and sovereignty for the Philippines. For years, the Philippine Navy and Coast Guard have been outmatched in the West Philippine Sea, facing larger and more aggressive vessels. This deal begins to level the playing field, giving the Philippines the tools to enforce its laws within its exclusive economic zone. The Hatsuyuki-class destroyers provide a credible surface presence, making it harder for adversaries to intimidate Philippine vessels. These warships will serve as flagships, leading patrols and asserting sovereign rights over resources. Meanwhile, the P-3C Orion transforms intelligence and surveillance capabilities. The Orions provide a persistent, wide-area view of the West Philippine Sea, allowing for rapid response to incidents. This comprehensive maritime picture is vital for defense and for combating illegal fishing, smuggling, and piracy. Together, these platforms create a layered defense system. Orions find threats. Destroyers respond. This synergy is the hallmark of a modern navy. For the Philippines, it's a massive step forward in military modernization. It sends a clear message. The country is serious about defending its national interests. The Philippines is no longer a bystander in its own waters. With these assets, it can finally protect what's rightfully its own. The balance of power in the region is shifting. The West Philippine Sea is a flashpoint, with China's sweeping claims overlapping the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. Despite an international tribunal ruling against China, Beijing continues to assert its presence, using harassment and gray zone tactics. For the Philippines, this is a daily challenge to sovereignty and security. Japan faces similar pressure in the East China Sea, contending with Chinese incursions around the Senkaku Islands. Both nations understand the threat of coercion and the importance of upholding international maritime law. This shared challenge drives their partnership. By building Philippine maritime defense, Japan invests in regional stability and its own security. A stronger Philippines means a more resilient, rules-based order for all. This deal is a strategic move for Japan, not charity. Japan's security depends on stable sea lanes through the South China Sea, vital for its trade and energy. By strengthening the Philippine Navy, Japan helps keep these waters free and open. This supports Japan's free and open Indo-Pacific strategy, building a network of capable partners. The deal enhances Japan's role as a regional security provider, allowing it to contribute to stability without deploying combat forces abroad. It also opens new opportunities for Japan's defense industry and military training. Joint exercises and equipment transfers build interoperability and experience. This investment strengthens Japan's position as a regional leader. It's a win-win for both nations. The impact of this deal extends far beyond the Philippines and Japan. It sends a message to the Indo-Pacific. Countries can work together to uphold international law and resist coercion. This partnership is a model for other Southeast Asian nations facing similar challenges. It strengthens the broader network of security alliances, including the United States and Australia. Trilateral exercises and intelligence sharing will make the alliance network more robust. The goal is deterrence, not conflict, raising the cost of aggression and promoting stability. China may view this with suspicion, but for the region, it's a necessary response to years of pressure. Regional nations are taking security into their own hands. The future of the Indo-Pacific will be shaped by united, resilient partnerships. Looking ahead, this deal is the cornerstone of a lasting alliance between the Philippines and Japan. The delivery of destroyers and patrol aircraft is just the beginning. Long-term training, maintenance, and cooperation will follow. This partnership will expand into new areas, from cybersecurity to joint development of defense technology. As the Philippines modernizes, it will contribute more to regional security, alongside Japan and other partners. The Indo-Pacific security network is becoming more resilient and distributed. The arrival of these assets marks a new era, a stronger Philippines, a deeper partnership, and a region committed to peace and the rule of law. The future of maritime security is being forged today, through bold partnerships like this one.